Kumusta mga kapatid ko, Filipino kapatid ko dito po sa Malaysia? Kumusta kayo po? Salamat Patang, hapon na tayo ngayon and salamat Patang sa inyong lahat as well as ang mga kaibigan natin, mga kapatid natin, mga Malaysiano dito sa Malaysia, dyan po sa Kuala Lumpur, West Malaysia, dito din po sa Sabah, saka dyan po sa Sarawak, no? Okay na okay, salamat Patang sa inyong lahat and sa lahat mga followers ko dito po sa Nick Talk, The Real Talk with Nico. Ito po, nandito naman si Nico para magbigay sa inyo ang mga latest updates regarding sa Pilipinas, no? So, ingat tayo po. Nandito naman, mayroon na naman tayong viral na naman ito, no? Viral na naman ito after ang interview ni Vice President Inday Sara Duterte dyan po sa Manila. Kanina, may press conference siya po dahil she attended function, she attended a function about the pandesal, about this bread festival, which annually they do it dyan po sa Manila. And after the ceremony, mayroon na konting press conference po and ito naman mga sagot ni Vice President Inday Sara Duterte tungkol kay President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos or PBBM. Totoo ba ito? You know, when people say something, bad to other people, no? Not necessarily that we have to outrightly believe what they are saying, no? Outrightly believe what they are saying. Yun po. We cannot do that. We have to gauge who is talking, the credibility of that author, or the one who is talking. Is that person, he or she, credible or not? Is she telling the truth? And if ever we think that she's telling the truth, can it be proven? And paano po he or she knows that itong tao is this and that? Paano? So yan po ang viral ngayon sa media, no? Sa media ngayon po, sa social media natin ngayon. And I will be giving you itong viral news ngayon sa social media sa inyong lahat po. About ito, OMG. Ako nga ay put it sa title ko, OMG, hindi nagtatrabaho si BBM. Totoo ba yan po? Who is telling? Credible ba ang author or hindi? Now, it is coming direct from the Vice President Inday Sara Duterte. She said, the President, si Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., hindi nagtratrabaho. In other words, BBM, he don't care. He don't ask questions. During meetings, he don't direct things sa mga secretaries niya po. Why? Because we don't know. For what reason? We don't know. Kaya nga sabi ni Inday Sara Duterte, Vice President Inday Sara Duterte, this is the reason why Bongbong Marcos do not have direction in governing the country. Anong ebidensya dyan po? Alright. Let me share you this video clip of Inday Sara Duterte, a part of the interview kaninang umaga dyan po sa Pilipinas, wherein she talk about BBM. Hindi nagtatrabaho si BBM or President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos. And she said, I swear it to the flag of the Philippines. What she is telling is true. And nandito po. Let's listen to this. Mas klaro, mas disente. Ito lang po. Sandali lang itong vlogging natin ngayon po because I just want to share with you itong viral ngayon sa social media. Nandito po. Let's listen to this. You hold on.
Akala mo ba yung presidente natin nagtatrabaho?
Hold on. Okay. Let's replay again.
Diyos ko, akala mo ba yung presidente natin nagtatrabaho? nagtatrabaho? Hindi nagtatanong yan at all. Hindi, I swear to the flag, si BBM, hindi yan siya. Nagtatanong ng trabaho at all. Kaya napansin niyo ba, walang direksyon yung governance at walang direksyon yung iba't ibang departamento. Bakit? Kasi he doesn't give he doesn't command. He doesn't command, he doesn't ask, he doesn't say that, look, there's a Philippine development plan and what are you supposed to do about this? Akala niyo ba yung ginawa ko sa DepEd galing yun kay BBM? Hindi, akin yun. Lahat. Kasi he did not give any orders at all. So pag upo ko doon, sabi ko sa mga kasamahan ko, sa mga USEC at ASEC, I think this is our show. Kasi walang participation at all ang Pangulo. So gagawin na lang natin kung ano yung karapat dapat na gagawin para sa edukasyon dito sa ating bayan. So we created the matatag agenda. We followed through with the matatag curriculum. At unfortunately, hindi kami natapos kasi, yun nga, nag-decide ako na I don't deserve the attacks that were thrown at me by the administration. Kasi ako na nga lang siguro yung kaisa-isa dong nag-deliver para sa cabinet ni BBM. Tapos ganun pa yung gagawin nila sa akin.
Alright, yan po, narinig natin from Vice President Inday Sara Duterte. She swear to the flag of the Philippines that she knows BBM is not working properly. Kaya nga, ang direksyon ng gobyerno po, we don't have any direction because the President is not doing his job as a responsible President. Yun po ang viral ngayon. You believe it or not, kayo nang bahala. I'm just sharing with you itong what is happening ngayon sa social media. And let's see what the palace will be saying maybe later on or tomorrow about this pronouncement, statement of Inday Sara Duterte. Ang dami mga questions na ask kay Inday Sara Duterte during the press conference when she attended this bread festival dyan po sa Maynila. But I will not be able to share with you all the questions asked and all the answers she gave to the media, national media po kanina. But there are some issues that I want to share with you when reporter asked Inday Sara Duterte about this DepEd. She was once the Secretary of Education in the Philippines, right? And then she resigned because she don't feel like working as the secretary, one of the secretaries of BBM after all this left and right the administration is hitting here, no? In fact, she was identified as the best one secretary when it comes to work performance. But she decided to step down. The issue here when she was asked is about the, do you still remember, naalala ninyo po yun na computer, distribution of computers in schools nationwide? May kalukuhan dyan, di ba? May kalukuhan dyan. And this time around, when she was asked again about this controversy, nandito po ang sagot ni Inday Sara Duterte. Let's listen to this. And kayo na bahala po to judge here, no? Assess kung totoo ba yun o hindi. Kayo na bahala, no? Kayo na bahala. What I'm going to share with you is itong statement ni Inday Sara Duterte.
Gumawa kami ng investigation sa loob ng Department of Education. Isa sa mga pinagamitan ng confidential funds ay yung corruption sa loob ng Department of Education. Hindi lang sa laptop, madami corruption inside the Department of Education. Hindi lang sa central office, kasama na yung sa mga regional offices namin. So kapag merong reports, pinapaimbestigahan yon. So isa sa mga inimbestigahan is yung laptop. Ang unang ginawa doon is nag-request ng fraud audit sa Commission on Audit. Tapos kami sa loob ng Department of Education, gumawa din kami ng sarili naming investigation para kung ano man yung ma-actionan namin sa loob ng DepEd, ma-actionan na kaagad namin. Unfortunately, yung procurement ng laptop, hindi siya nangyari sa loob ng Department of Education. Nangyari siya sa DBM. So, ang pinaka-papel na nasa loob ng Department of Education ay yung agreement between DepEd and DBM. So, hindi pumasok lahat ng procurement documents sa DepEd. So, ang pinaka na magawa lang namin doon sa loob ng Department of Education is mag-blacklist. And at that time, hindi pa namin ma-blacklist kasi hindi nga sa amin nangyari yung procurement. So, natali yung kamay namin doon. Kaya inasahan namin na doon sa fraud audit ng Commission on Audit, may lalabas doon na mga personnel involved. At doon sa Blue Ribbon Committee na investigation, kung maalala nyo, may nangyaring Blue Ribbon Committee investigation sa Senate, sa laptop, ginamit namin yon sa loob ng Department of Education para isa-isahin kung sino yung mga personnel involved na under sa mga tao involved doon sa Senate Blue Ribbon investigation.
All right. Klarong-klaro po, no? And do you know who is involved? Who is the contractor? The company awarded itong distribution or purchasing of laptop to be distributed to all the students, schools nationwide. Who is the owner of the company? Okay, the owner of the company is no less than the former congressman of the Philippines sa House of Representatives, si former Congressman Saldico. Yan po ang totoo dyan. Yan po. He is also involved not only dyan po sa flush control projects natin, not only in the 2025 national budget, but do not forget, he is also involved dito po sa laptop project sa Department of Education. So, kayo nang bahala. Kayo nang bahala po. What do you think? Is he guilty or not guilty? What do you think? When Inday Sara Duterte said that he is swearing sa Philippine flag that BBM hindi nagtatrabaho or he is not doing her job proper or his job properly as the President of the Philippines. Kayo na bahala. Dahil ba ito po mga performance nila ni VP Sara and BBM? Is it the reason why ang trust and performance rating nila roller coaster? In fact, today, lumabas din ang survey, Pulse Asia survey po about Inday Sara Duterte and BBM, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos. Okay, before I will conclude, let me share with you first itong survey po, no? Sa Pulse Asia ito. Yesterday, I think, SWS survey. So, this one is Pulse Asia survey. Okay. Nandito po ang resulta ng Pulse Asia survey. The approval rating of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. dropped to 33% in September 2025, while Vice President Sara Duterte's score went down to 55%, according to a survey by Pulse Asia released today, Thursday. Marcos' approval rating declined by 9 percentage points from 42% in June, while Duterte's approval rating was slashed by 4 percentage from 59% in June. Pulse Asia noted that disapproval was the plurality sentiment towards the president's performance at 44%, while or certainly towards the performance of the vice president became more pronounced, which was up by 8%. The survey, which polled 1,200 adult Filipinos from September 27 to 30, was conducted after huge anti-corruption protests in relation to the flood control scandal, as well as following deadly storm that displaced thousands of Filipinos. Marcos' trust rating was down to 34% in September from 39% in June. So in June, mayroon siyang 39 and it went down to 34. While trust rating in Duterte slightly rose to 56% in September from 54. In June, mayroon siyang trust rating of 54%, but it went up 2 points sa September, si Sara Duterte. According to Pulse Asia, the president registered a big plurality distrust rating at 45%, while most Filipinos expressed trust in the vice president at 56%. A few movements in presidential trustworthiness ratings are recorded during the period June 2025 to September 25, while public opinion about vice presidential trustworthiness is essentially unchanged. In a separate survey by the social weather station, the president trust rating in September declined to 43%, down by 5 percentage points from 48% trust rating and he received in June. Yan po. I already mentioned about the trust rating sa social weather station po, no? Baksak ang rating ng dalawang top officials natin ng presidente, no? Si President Marcos registered only the September 43%, while si Inday Sara Duterte, ang trust rating niya, no? Ang trust rating niya sa saan ito? Sa September po, bumaba din to 53 yata yun, no? 53. But dito sa Pulse Asia, tumaas from 54 to 56 ang rating ni Inday Sara Duterte, while si President Bongbong Marcos slide down to 33 from 40 something, 43 something po, no? So yun po ang latest updates natin tungkol mga survey. So kung mayroon man tayong anything, mga bagong balita tungkol sa Pilipinas, then don't worry, nandito lang po ako so that I will give you ang mga updates. I might not be able to give you the breaking news, but definitely you are going to get the news on time din po, no? On time din. A little bit fresh po, but it is not breaking news. So yun po. Sabi nila sa social media ngayon, ang nag-viral ngayon, news in social media is that Inday Sara Duterte says hindi nagtatrabaho si BBM. Yon ang statement ni Inday Sara Duterte. So hanggang dito na lang. And kayo ng bala po. Ingat kayo. Salamat patang to all my followers kababayan ko po dito sa Malaysia, particularly sa Sabah. And advance salamat malam. Good evening sa inyong lahat. Mga kababayan ko dito sa Malaysia. Saka mga Malaysian na friends natin po, mga kaibigan natin, ang host country namin dito po sa lugar na ito. And to all overseas Filipino workers, ingat kayo. God bless. And of course, mga kababayan ko, dyan po sa Pilipinas, ingat tayo. Kasi dami na tayo problema dyan. Corruption, bagyo, earthquake, magdasal tayo po. God bless the Philippines and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye!